Every year, community college students across the nation pay an average of $1,420 for textbooks. 66% of students say that when possible, they avoid buying textbooks because of the steep prices. Some students share books with friends, use old, outdated textbooks with missing course resource codes, make copies of library book pages, or just make the tough decision between paying for textbooks or paying bills. Does any of this sound familiar to you? Mesa Community College students can register for classes with zero to low-cost textbook fees by navigating to the class schedule and filtering for zero textbook cost classes or low-cost textbooks in class search. You can only select one filter at a time. The low-cost textbooks filter will return courses with a $0 to $40 textbook cost. The zero textbook cost classes filter only return classes with books that are free to use. Some of these books and materials are called Open Educational Resources, or OER, because they are open to the public and freely accessible to use and modify with citations. Students all over the world and in your classes are already benefiting from low to no cost and OER textbooks. Here's what your classmates have to say.